Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We want the Fast Game Show. Mike C.
I'm Fred Y.
Today we talk about a PlayStation VR experience brought to you by Fred Y.
Yeah, it's my experience.
Okay.
We're going to have to do Mike's later on.
That's right, that's right. So, Fred, where did you go to experience this and how was it?
I was just in the area.
Okay.
I was in Germantown, Maryland.
Okay.
And I was walking into the Best Buy. I was actually pricing video cards for the HTC Vive.
Okay.
You know, for our Alienware Alpha Upgrade project.
Mm-hmm.
And when I walked in, I seen this thing that said PlayStation VR. And I did just like this. I was like,
So you was really excited, right?
I stayed stuck like that for a good while. I'm like, and I was like totally excited because I wanted to see this thing. And since we didn't get to go to E3, as we tried to get there so we could experience this thing, I tell you, I saw it and there was a guy sitting in the chair.
Okay.
And I was just so ready for that guy to get up out that chair. Now, he was playing a demo where he was hitting the soccer balls.
Okay.
Right? That looked kind of boring, honestly. The demo that I wanted to play was the demo where you were taking the gun out the glove compartment and shooting the guys on the bikes.
Okay.
But the guy, you know, bless his heart, he was like, well, Best Buy will not allow us to play that demo inside the store. I said, well, what other demos that you got? He said, we got the Shark Tank demo. I was like, okay. You know, I'm like, okay, underwater, let me see the sharks and everything. So I put the PlayStation, I was about to say HTC Vive. I put the VR headset on and I got a lot of bleed from, you know, these upper corners. And that was my fault because I have dreads. Okay. You got dreads.
Yeah.
And, you know, matter of fact, I'm not going to give them a pass on that because with the HTC Vive, I put it on and I was submerged. Okay. Total darkness. Right. You know? But when it's still, I have dreads. That's why I was bleeding up here. So the demo starts and I'm looking around and it kind of reminds me of the Gear VR. Okay. Because there were two little black boxes on the side right here. Okay. And matter of fact, before I even did that, when I walked inside, I had called you. Right. And I was like, well, Mike, it was his anniversary when that happened. So everybody wish Mike Clark a happy anniversary.
Well, thank you.
And it's a little late by the time this episode airs. But happy anniversary, Mike. Type in there, happy anniversary, because his wife watches and supports our episodes too. Right. You know, she supports the show. Happy anniversary, Mike. And I called him up and I was like, look, Mike, they got it in Germantown. Come up here and see it. And you weren't able to make it. Right. So that's why we're going to do his experience on another episode. But when I got in there, as far as the headset being heavy or light, I really can't remember because when you're inside that thing, you kind of forget all that. Right. So I can't tell you if it was heavy or not. It felt comfortable. Okay, so I can't because if it didn't, I would have probably been ranting about it. But I'm looking at this thing and I'm looking all around. I mean, it's way better than the Gear VR. Okay. Let me tell you that. Right. I'm just comparing it to those two little black boxes that you saw on the side. I didn't really see a screen door effect, as some people said. I didn't see any pixelations. All I saw was marvelous. Okay. It was pretty. I mean, and I don't know if I gave you that impression when I called you because you asked me, like, how was it? And I was like, yeah, it was okay. But it was better than what I expected it to be. Now, when I'm in the shark cage and I'm playing the video, y'all see, I'm leaning forward, looking through the bars of the shark cage, and you're actually looking through the bars of this shark cage. But when you're stepping, you know, close to the camera, it gives you this area that says almost out of play range or something like that. Okay. But you can look outside the bar, and you can turn around and look out that side, and turn around and look out that side, turn around backwards and see, turn up, and you're just totally submerged in it. Okay. And then, you know, it's a spoiler. The shark, you know, eventually he breaks the tank, he rips the tank open, and you're in this open, you know what I'm saying, you think you can fall out. Now, I know that I'm in the room, right? But my brain is telling me, don't take a step, dog, because if you do, you're going to die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking at the video, I don't know if it's showing the part where the shark is breaking the tank, but I'm hesitant on moving my foot. I'm telling my foot to move. My body, my brain is saying, move foot. But my foot is not moving because I'm like, I don't want to step out this cage, man.
Right.
But it's totally submersive, man. And if this is what PlayStation is bringing us, I'm telling you, man, it's worth every penny of this. Now, I can't compare it to the Vive yet because we don't have the Vive up and going yet. But I can tell you that it's not, I wouldn't even compare the Vive to the PlayStation VR headset. Because the PlayStation VR headset is more of a sit down and stand up experience, where the HTC Vive has the room scale, so you can use your room if you have 16 by 16 foot area or whatever. You can use all that space to play the game. You can't do that with the PlayStation VR. And there's another thing, even with the Vive, this cancels you from getting so many monitors. Like people that brought let's say 3 monitors, especially for driving simulation games. It's a waste of money now because your VR headsets, with all of them, even the gear,
they give you that the whole
360 view.
Right.
So there's no need for you to have those 3 monitors. The only way I can see you having 3 monitors or maybe 2 monitors after this VR stuff is out is like if you're streaming and you have your Twitch stream right here where you're playing your game, then you have your chats and comments and all that other stuff so you can. But for right now, it doesn't even make any sense to have all these monitors when you have a VR headset. But the PlayStation VR is in Germantown, Maryland. It's right there by where the Best Buy is and the Target and the Walmart. Well, it's inside the Best Buy. But go see it. He does it on the weekends. I think he said he's going to be there for a couple of months until this thing comes out. So if you live in the DMV and you want to experience the PlayStation VR, head up to Germantown, Maryland, and go inside the Best Buy. And I'm telling you, Mike, you will not be disappointed by this thing.
Okay, man. I'm going to try to see this thing out and see how good it is. Because I saw some of your video that you posted some on Facebook. How you was there looking all around, looking all crazy, up and down and turning. And I saw you up in there, so it really looked like you was in this world and you was appreciating it. And as far as the reviews that I heard as well, there was a Canadian guy, and him and his girl went to a PlayStation VR experience. I believe it was in GameStop, and he did the Shark Tank thing like you did too as well. And his girl or his girlfriend, she tried to do it, and she said, "I can't do this because you look too real for her." So man, I'm really excited about experiencing this, and I think with every iteration, you know how we started out with that Samsung at first, then the PlayStation. It seems like everything is getting better each time you step up. So I can't just wait to imagine what the Vive has to offer. So really looking forward to that.
And I'm not saying anything about the Samsung Gear. It's an excellent headset if you have that phone.
For the cost, too,
man. If you have the phone, it's great. But I'm an Apple guy. I don't have a Samsung phone. So I can't take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's great. I'm not down it. It looks good. You know, especially that Marvel thing where Hulk and Thor and Iron Man is in it. It's fantastic. But it really doesn't compare to the PlayStation or the Vive or the Oculus. You know, it's just something that if you have a phone, if you have that phone that you can do that VR stuff with, it's good to get. You know?
All right. So that wraps it up. VR experience. Go ahead and go check it out if you can. Don't look like you're going to be disappointed. You're really going to appreciate it.
You're not.
Because they got a ton of stuff coming out in October in the next couple months, man.
Especially when Resident Evil hit, man.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait for that, man. I'm so excited about that game. Okay, so like always, you guys can hit us up at thegamershow.com, and that's the Gamer Show with a name. You want to leave in the comments, want to say what's up. Or, hey, PlayStation VR raffle. We just talking about it. You have a chance to get that. It's only $10 for a raffle ticket, man. So buy yours now.
All right. And please remember to like, subscribe, and follow all our social media networks. Join our CMOS community and our website community where you can get some free stuff. We'll see you next time on WWTF.
You want the facts?
The Gaming Show.
See you guys next time. Keep on watching. Buy that ticket.